All right, we're going inside the first flexibility session in the ATG Essentials program. We warm up for that with ROKP, 200 yards. Now we're gonna correct 2 modern human deficiencies. Notice I'm wearing barefoot shoes, and I don't know if rushing right into those is the thing to do or not. I like them, but most of us have been arbitrarily like this for a style reason. Nike Airs were made for style, not because it was actually the best thing for our foot. So we can correct that. Here's a Mr. Infinity slant board. It helps because I have an adjustable nature, meaning if you can't get your shin at least to vertical, we want to be here. See how this puts my weight into the stretch? If you can't get to that position, you just lower the angle. So you're breathing for 30 seconds while flexing that front tibialis, and then you go right from that upper calf to now flexing the quad and getting into that hamstring. So for people who've had knee surgeries and stuff like that, we often get even tighter back through here. There's actually a muscle through here. So this is gonna be a super simple step 1, and in this session, we're doing 30 seconds on the calf, 30 seconds on the hamstring, and then we're doing 3 rounds paired. We would like to start here with the shin vertical. A lot of people notice the ankle is too tight. Well, one thing we do in this program is we open up the ankle with the tibialis raise, but you can start this. I'll throw in visual of using a bench so that your foot is in an easier position. Now from here, you can gradually go from the floor to your thigh, to here, to then hands on the hips, trying to squeeze the glute. So I'm only gonna reach back as far as I can actually keep that glute squeezed. 30 seconds here, and then 30 seconds here, lunging, not touching anything, making sure this is in a straight line. So now, why would this be important? Because of sitting, so much time spent sitting, we almost all have really tight hip flexors. So it's amazing how our backs can feel, how our ankles and knees can feel just from doing that ROKP and then doing the slant board calf hamstring and then couch stretch with the couch lunge. Now before you say, I can't, my knee will never do that, my left knee was never supposed to be able to fully bend. Now it has full range of motion. If we see it here, it has full strength, full range of motion. This was never supposed to have full bend. I have a partially artificial kneecap, quad tendon repair, meniscus transplant. So I didn't get this from trying to go into it through any pain. That's just what I want to stress with this. Never, ever, ever work through pain. The backward sled is the first step to getting out of that. Then the tibialis in these various areas. They all add up gradually. And even if you don't have equipment, don't be discouraged. Thousands have gotten out of pain with this book, 24/75, okay? 24/75 can change your life, but that's a foundation. And then I do think there's a value. I do think we need to make gyms that have these sleds, that have these Nordic benches, that have slant boards. These things are huge for bulletproofing our body. Let's think about fitness. It popularized with looking good and things like that. There hasn't been just a devoted system to bulletproofing yet. So that's my mission. I'm gonna keep trying to put together a system just devoted to human bulletproofing, which makes it easy to then get fit or jump high or whatever it is that you wanna do. So before you say, I can't, think in terms of step-by-step progression. These tissues can actually change. You may just need extra room for that knee to move, but don't have those limiting beliefs. All of our potential is much greater than we're being told.